Hello collective, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is still pretty new, it's just over a year old, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. It really helps me out, really a lot. So welcome to everyone. For those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's a series. It's called Perception, The Two Yet One. Book 1 here. I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and uploaded all those videos here for you to enjoy for free. Just know that book 2 is already published and available. And all the links that you need for my books are in the description box below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am offering those again. So that is the information to contact me is also in that description box. Okay, guys, so what I'm doing, since I haven't had time to do all the zodiac signs, I'm doing collective readings. So today is two things. It is the new moon where we let things go. We start to build things if you work through the moon. Pardon me. Also, it is Diwali, the Indian holiday of Diwali, the Festival of Lights, where it is celebrated the triumph of good over evil. Okay, so today I'm going to be using 2 tarot decks again and some oracles. I'm using the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. It has Indian gods in it. To clarify, I'm going to use the AE Rainbow Holographic Weight. I have my Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle by Angela Hartfield ready to go here, as well as the Ascended Masters Oracle. And I have another deck. I'm not exactly sure how to use it. I might bring it out. It's called Gods and Goddesses. There's mantras, blessings, and meditations. Basically, it's the Indian gods. We'll see if I'm directed to use those. Okay, so I've got lots of lights. I've got, colors. I mean, it is a little bland compared to what Diwali is like when it's being celebrated. There's a lot of beautiful colors and designs and happiness. And so I lit a bunch of candles. Got 6 candles going on here. And so let's just see what Spirit wants us to know on this new moon that is on the same day as the celebration of good over evil. Whoa, calm down here, Tarot. Got a lot of candles on my table today. I sure hope I don't end up burning something. I got these new like Christmassy lights. I think they are really nice and they make everything look really warm. Holy moly, these cards can be hard to bend. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can get. What would you like us to know, Spirit? Here's what I'm going to move this over here. You like my large crystal? The 2 main gods for Diwali are Lakshmi, Goddess Lakshmi, and God Ganesh. All right, let's see what we got. Page of Coins. Okay, so this is a messenger. Coins is earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. I feel like this is a message about a brand new way of living. Okay. The coins is representing our earthly life for this general reading. Okay. And I'm feeling too that these readings that I'm doing for my collective, which means all the people who are subscribed and who watch my channel, subscribed or not. But also I feel like it's also kind of worldwide as well, because I'm very concerned about what's going on for us worldwide. So I think that this is a message about a new life coming for everyone. We already know that. We've been, actually the last few readings that I've done for the collective has been about that. Where it really is, we are ending the old ways. And so the end of the world really is happening right now. We don't know how long it's going to take, but this is a message of a new life, of a new beginning. When we get the Ace of Coins, sometimes, you know, that's a new job, a new child, a new earthly life. But for everyone, this is a message about that. Spirit is saying to look her up in this little book that comes with it. What, I can't remember what story this is. This is, okay, Aeshnidae from Sweden. She's a Sami deity. I'm just going to show that to you right there. Just say this. So maybe that can, nope, not going to focus. Oh well, sorry guys. My phone has been acting kind of weird with its focusing in another stuff. So this is about setting goals. It's about loyalty, positivity, opportunities, and manifestation. So it says the Page of Coins welcomes the beginning of spring and summer, a fresh start, the end of darkness. Aeshnidae represents hope, setting up solid foundations and mental wellness. Wow, she is grounded and anticipates the bright future. Okay, so this whole message of spring and summer, and the fresh start and the end of darkness, how more appropriate can we get on a new moon, which is darkness, and DIWALI, which is the triumph of light over darkness, good over evil. So yeah, we're in autumn right now. It has nothing to do with the current seasons that we're in. This is the season of us collectively as a human race. This is the spring. We're in a new spring. Wow. So it's like the darkness is already gone. And, you know, we're staying grounded. She's anticipating a bright future. So, yeah, so Spirit wants us to set some goals and be loyal to them, but also really learn what loyalty is. Also, stay positive. What you think, you manifest. If you think positively, you will manifest positively. If you think negatively, that's the same. You'll manifest negative things. So this is a change in attitude, not just a change in like the season. This is a new season for us. This is a new year for the human race. The sun's coming up behind her. Do you see that? It looks like it's rising. And then she's got these two white reindeers, which is reminding me of in the Enchanted Tarot deck, the Fool is the white heart. And I think these may be antelope, or I don't know if they're reindeer, perhaps, but still, there's two of them. So there's like Oh, because this is all new for both the masculine and the feminine for us right now. Remember, the keys is the masculine and the feminine and balancing them out. I've been feeling like doing a reading on spirit expanding on the keys. We know what to do to balance them and everything, but that hasn't come up quite yet. Okay, spirit, so that is a really cool message that here we are at a new beginning for everyone, for the entire race. What else would you like to say about this Page of Coins? Ten of Cups on the bottom. Holy moly. These lights are doing something to my eyes right now. Like, I don't know, like almost like a strobe light type of thing. It's really weird. All right, so, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Oh, we've still got the Ten of Cups at the bottom. So, soul family coming in. Yeah, Ten of Cups, soul family. Underneath that is the Knight of Coins, who comes in very slowly. So this is saying to us that this joy and fulfillment that we're looking for here, you know, the sun is rising, but it's going to take, you know, the sun needs to rise a little bit more before this night can actually bring in this new life, which is right here. Okay, so everything, divine timing goes rather slowly. And so I just feel like with this Queen of Cups in the reverse, there's a lot of that Spirit's trying to say here. Where do we begin? I feel like this is the ending of this. Like this has been the winter for us. The insecurity, not knowing unconditional love, not understanding or listening to our intuition. This is what we've been. And the fact that it is the Queen, this is also saying that our feminine energies, as I've been saying, the very reason I have the Mother Speaks Tarot is because the Mother has been out of balance. She hasn't been really paid attention to by the entire world for a long time. Like I always say, like when I was growing up, I did not even know the goddess existed. For me, there was just God. So, yes, the feminine is coming up. The feminine is emotional mastery, unconditional love, mastery over your intuition. Come on. There we go. There it's. We've been insecure and we haven't understood our emotions. Our emotions have been getting the better of us for thousands of years now. We need to master them. We need to master our emotions. We need to master our intuition. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what the other tarot deck has to say. Let's put these guys over here. So this card, I'm thinking, is probably the biggest problem that we all have right now. I think this is the challenge. These cards are a little smaller, but they're still pretty thick. Now, Lakshmi, goddess Lakshmi, she is the goddess of abundance, and God Ganesha is the mover of obstacles. Okay, so that, I believe, is, for crying out loud. That's what I think is going on here with this combination, this new moon. Obstacles are being moved for us, and a new life is being a new life of abundance is being brought in for everyone. All right, all right. Oh, okay. Oh, see? Yeah, okay. There's that Knight of Pentacles again. See, this was under the Ten of Cups. This new life is going to come in slowly, guys. You and I may not see it in our lifetime. In fact, I don't think that. Well, I'm 50, okay? Like if you're a teenager, you might see it, but I don't think I'm gonna. Not really. We're seeing the beginnings of it, okay? And we need to purify the masculine and feminine. White is a color of purification, and I believe this is what we're going through right now, a purification. All the troubles that we're going through right now is a purification so that we can master our emotions. We've been getting put through a lot emotionally, and it's because of this. The mother wants to say, I guess she's making a really big point. Okay? This is the mother. This is the Empress. She's in the reverse. Our abundance is off. The feminine energy has been pulled back because everybody's been ignoring her. So we haven't had quite the abundant life that we thought. And I'm not talking about material things, guys. I'm not talking about material things. We have so many material things that there is so much trash everywhere, right? That big garbage patch in the ocean. When you have too much of something, that's an abundance, right? We have an abundance of trash everywhere. Yeah, I've been watching a show about the garbage in the ocean. She's telling me that she is the abundance of clean water, clean air, clean earth, clean heart, clean intuition. Because when things are pure, when they're clean, when they're not bogged down with negative energy, that's when stuff grows. This is a seed. This pentacle, this coin. You put a seed in the ground, and if the ground is clean and it's watered with good water and it has good sunlight, the seed grows. But if you put it in contaminated ground and you water it with dirty, contaminated, germy water, and it doesn't get any sunlight, it is not going to grow. There's a different kind of abundance here that she's telling us about. And it starts with mastering our emotion and our intuition. Because the emotion gets in our way of our intuition. Our emotion is a lot like a baby that cries and we attend to it. So when we get really emotional, we're not taking the time to work on our intuition because we're working on calming down that inner child, that inner baby that is crying. So it's the intuition, though, that gets you to follow your heart. She's holding it over her heart. You know, I feel like they're about to go for a journey. This is a message. She's a messenger. She's also young, and we're in the very beginning of this change that's going on for humanity. And so I feel like this represents the purified masculine and feminine, and this is the new life for the human race, and the youthfulness, because we're not mature inside. We haven't mastered our emotions to make us a mature race. So the Empress is always pregnant too. So the fact that she's upside down is a little bit alarming, because we need more babies. We need to have children to have a future. Women create the future by having children. So when she's upside down, there's no abundance. And this is the obstacle, guys. Okay, so I'm also getting this thing about the distorted feminine energy. And like I was saying last reading, this time last year we were focusing a lot on the distorted masculine. Actually, the stars were focusing on correcting a lot of the distorted masculine. That's when Aries was in Mars, and it was really the masculine was really being worked on. So I'm feeling like this now, it's the feminine's turn to be worked on. So what's the distorted feminine? Insecurity, possessiveness, trying to control stuff, being manipulative, which is trying to control stuff, manipulation, greed, viciousness, all that crap. When she's upright, she's a master of her emotions. She's a master of her mind. She's a master of her health and wealth, and a master of her passions. That's what the Empress is. I feel like we may have, she is all the queens, okay? We only have this one queen. So I feel like the focus is on the emotions and the intuition. But this is also manipulation, being possessive, insecure. Now, insecurity does a lot to us. Insecurity was what I was talking about the last reading too. Like when I made this story about when someone was coming to a certain city and was going to visit two sets of people there, and then one of the sets of people had to cancel, and so the people that were going to go to that city canceled as well. So then the other set of people who didn't cancel, they're like, they could, insecurity will say to them, hey, they didn't really want to see you in the first place. They were just lumping you in. But when those other people had to cancel, they didn't come for you. That's insecurity talking. When it's really more like when people want to go take a trip and they want to visit two sets of people in a city, and then when one says they can't be there, they may want to cancel that trip and put it off until both sets of people are there. Because when you're taking your vacation, when you're budgeting money for this trip, you want to get the most out of it. And that is possibly all that the visitors we're thinking about, because they wouldn't be visiting both sets of people if they didn't care about both of them. So when we're insecure and we say, oh, they don't really care about us, and we just make this judgment, and then we go about our lives thinking like that, that is a lie. They didn't even ask. Oh, well, okay. And then sometimes people are like, they won't even say. They'll be like, oh, so we'll just come next time, because they assume that people understand that, yes, I want to see you. But it's better for us if we can see both of you at the same time. So insecurity can make us make up stories and believe them. How do we combat insecurity? Working on our confidence, working on sacral for shame, the sacral chakra, and working on the solar plexus for confidence and power. The coins is all about survival. Okay, that's earth energy. So that's the first chakra, the red chakra. So now we're being told about which chakras to work on, which are all the colors. It's the rainbow. Okay, and that's, very much in tune with Diwali, because how did we learn about chakras? Well, from the good people of India. All right, so I didn't even think about it, but I just picked up this deck for the Ascended Masters, so I guess that's who wants to come out next. I got Sri Yantra here. This is the clear quartz. Oh, and I was saying that I had my clear quartz out for Ganesha, because that is one of his stones. All right. Hey, this is gold. I forgot about these. I haven't used these in a while. I was saying the other day that my Jesus deck was the only one that had gold on the edges, but that's not true. This one does. Man, tell ourselves the wrong thing. How often do we lie to ourselves? Okay, so the North Native Americans energy has come in, and I've got all the hair on my body is standing up right now. All right, so why is a peace offering? Peace offering. White buffalo calf woman. Okay, so the white buffalo calf woman is a legend about a woman that appeared out of nowhere. She was very beautiful, and there was two scouts, two braves that were out and about, and they saw her, and one of them was having some impure thoughts and tried to grab her, but that was not allowed. Forgot exactly how, but he died. And then the other guy is like, would you like to come to my tribe? He was polite to her, he was kind, he was respectful, and she went with him. And she went to his tribe and she taught them all kinds of stuff. Now, I don't have the book to this because this is one of those little decks that don't come with a book, so I don't know what exactly they mean by this peace offering, but what I'm feeling from this is a reminder that white buffalo calf woman was here, and she taught us what we needed to know at the time. And so it may be that there is some other something or a person or thing, I don't know, that is like that. Like there is somebody here that is going to teach us what we need to know for our new springtime, for our new year, as a species. You know, our years could last something like 25,000 years. I don't know. That's how long it takes to get around this certain, oh God, what is that thing called? You guys may know what I'm talking about. I woke up with a slight migraine today, so I apologize. I'm not able to pull up certain information. So if you know what I'm talking about, please put it in the comment section for others to read. But when I do have migraines, that doesn't stop me from doing my readings, because I can be more intuitive that way, which I really feel right now. But when it comes to the information, it doesn't pop up. But I feel like there is someone else that is here to offer a peace offering to us, that will give us the information that we require to handle this. Okay? Like when she came the first time, she taught them a lot of useful stuff in how to survive. Tools, ways of doing things. She was very wise. And then when she was done, she turned back into the white buffalo calf. This was basically an angel. An angel, some sort of being that was very benevolent. But when beings that are like this, that are very powerful, guys, the karma, when you deal with someone this powerful, the karma is very powerful as well, which is why that one dude that tried to, I guess, rape her died. So if you just keep that in mind, be kind, be polite, be humble, be willing to learn, because this is our purification. You see that this is white buffalo calf. These two are talking to me now. She is like the calf, a baby. Plus she's feminine. Then two white animals, one white animal. But now there's two. Because we're purifying the masculine and the feminine. It may have been that she came to give us wisdom, the wisdom that carried the Native Americans for like 10,000 years or more, and they had this pretty peaceful existence. They did war amongst themselves, but I think you guys can see how they didn't do what we've done and, you know, make civilization everywhere. They lived by respecting the land, by respecting the energies that allowed them to live there. So there's this big lesson I'm feeling here. Respect our earth, respect the feminine, of course the masculine as well. Respect those around you, because everyone that you see is divine. That, you know, the reason the man wasn't able to grab her and get what he wanted from her is because that was not meant to be. What was meant to be was her being protected, staying pure in her energy so that she can teach her pure wisdom. And that guy made a bad choice. And a choice was made for him, and he was taken out of the equation of what she was trying to give everyone. So this purification of our emotions and of our intuition, because once we learn our intuition, we listen to spirit, like the Native Americans did. Listen to and respect spirit. Understand how to listen to spirit. Wow. Okay, guys, all of these cards are feminine. All of them. The Queen, the Empress, the White Buffalo Calf Woman, and Bieva Nieva. They're all girls. They're all feminines. However, the card that came out twice is a masculine card because the practicality of it, our intelligence is masculine, wisdom is feminine, okay? But intelligence, okay, it's going to take us as a race, it's going to take our intelligence a while to understand what we need to do to master this, okay? Because the masculine is our physicality, our practicality, you know, like our intelligence, our strength to continue on with our journey physically, okay? So it like, oh wow, guys. Okay, so in this deck, underneath this one is the Chariot. Once this Knight of Pentacles makes it in, once this new life finally does come in, we're going to move forward. We're not going to move backwards. And there's the Merkaba, guys. I think we are going to evolve to a place. Oh my God, guess what's underneath the Chariot? The Magician. Okay, we're getting like all the masculine now, because I'm like, this is all like feminine. So the masculine's like, yeah, but you aren't paying attention to this. We're going to manifest. Okay, and underneath the Magician is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So now we finally have a king, and he is of the Pentacles, which is where we started with Pentacles. Our earthly life has been jacked up. Underneath him is the Tower. Okay, I'm not going to keep going. Okay, this is our earthly life has just been messed up because of the distorted masculine energy. And we all have that. I'm not saying this is all men's fault or anything. No, it's everyone's. We manifested this triumph. It's just going to take a while. We got to a place where we were the magician. Oh no. That's not what this means. Guys, this is not in reverse, but I'm still feeling that this is dark magic. Black magic that on a worldwide level. No, this is the challenges. This is the challenges. We manifested our, okay. Our masculine energy in the reverse, then the Magician, we manifested a new life. We manifested all this, but it's not in the reverse, because what it did is it taught us things. If you go through something negative and you learn from it, then it's just positive. When our new life comes in, we're going to be able to do the things that we have asked for. The Chariot can represent the Merkaba. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Merkaba. And we will be able to use our Merkaba. We will be able to speak to each other telepathically. Our intuition will be our intuition will be off the hook. When our intuition comes in, that's when we will be able to follow the path before the Knight of Pentacles. You got to know where you're going first. And then that's when we're going to live this magical life. We're going to move forward. From then on, we won't go backwards again. Our hearts will fly. Do you see that? I don't know what that is right there, but to me it looks like a heart. All right, let's get a card from Ganesh's deck here, and we'll close out this reading. Wow. Okay, so I really like doing readings this way, because a 10 card spread, no wonder I was like going on forever. I think I'm going to leave those 10 card spreads for, if I do start the zodiacs again, I'll do the 10 card spread for those, but I always do the 10 card spread for personal readings. But if you would like me to do it like this, you can request that as well. Ah, God. No. Uh-oh. I'll have to do it again. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys. Chills again. Promise of the future. Spirit is telling us. I'm feeling the rainbow thing. Oh, the rainbow thing. What rainbow thing, Allison? In Noah's Ark, when God told Noah with the rainbow, this is me telling you that this flood will never happen again. That was a promise. And the rainbow is a symbol of that promise. And this is also a rainbow most of the time in the Ten of Cups, which I feel like this is what we're working towards, this emotional fulfillment. And look at this card too. There's two different kinds of people here, but everybody is in harmony. So we can stop with the prejudice. We can stop with the bigotry. And if we stop doing that to ourselves, because there is one race, guys. So if we stop doing that to ourselves, maybe those who live in our oceans, if they live there, those who live in the skies, maybe they'll trust us enough to come and be a part of our harmony. Unconditional love. This is cups. This is love. This is a blessed existence. This promise of the future, that's what this is. Look at how he's looking off into the distance. Let's leave the past in the past. He's got his back turned on the past. That was part of one of these collective readings as well, to leave all this in the past. Just let it go. Because this is in our future. Harmony with ourselves, with our brothers and sisters, whether they live in our oceans, in our earth, in caves, in the air, as energy, in the stars, wherever our brothers and sisters live. They want to be a part of ours. They want to be a part of our lives too. And we want them to be a part of our lives as well. We want a joyful existence. And this is the promise. On this Diwali, the triumph of darkness, the triumph of light over the darkness. Sorry, guys. You know, as far as colors go, guys, white is often called masculine and black is feminine. So when we're talking about darkness, that slip of the tongue, triumph of darkness, I didn't say evil. I said the triumph of darkness. It's the feminine. We started with dark energy. We started with dark matter. Okay, so that's a very basic energy that we come from. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to shuffle this deck here and see if there is anything that any of the other gods and goddesses of India would like to say. These cards are a little thin, so I have to be careful with them. Which energy would like to speak, please? These don't really have like divinatory meanings, and I am not familiar enough with the Indian pantheon to truly know what all of this is talking about. But I'm just gonna see, you know, why they wanted, it's too many, why they wanted me to use this deck today. Who is wanting to come out, and for what reason? I can only expect they want to tell me intuitively. Or not. I'm going to go one more time. Oh, turn it over. Oh. Dhanvantari, god of medicine. Oh, guys. Remember that last collective reading I did, and it was all about like the cauldrons and the medicine? This is a message about medicine. The medicine for us as a people, for healing. Dhanvantari. Oh, I can't read his mantra. Wait, yes I can. Hang. Oh, Vande Dhanvantarin Visnum Dirvida Pravatakam Piyusa Purna Kalasam Smrta Matrati Nasanum. No, Nasanam. I hope I said those right. It says, I offer homage to Dhanvantari, the portion of Vishnu, who initiated the practice of medicine. He holds a container full of ambrosia, and simply remembering him removes all physical suffering. Holy moly. Blessings, freedom from disease, greater health and well-being, mastery of the medical sciences, and spiritual knowledge and liberation. Guys, that is what we will have. That is our promise. Uh-oh, my washer is done. I gotta go put the clothes in the dryer. I'm very busy these days, guys. But this is the promise. Dhanvantari, the part of Vishnu, Lord Vishnu. The promise of the future is this: the freedom from disease, the greater health and well-being, mastery of the medical sciences, and spiritual knowledge and liberation. That's it. That's what we're headed towards. And you know what? That is definitely 10 of Cups, isn't it? Wow. Kamadeva is underneath, the god of love. God of love. Love is underneath all of this. Freedom from desire, success in love or romance, enhanced sexual performance. Holy moly. Ability to amuse and make people laugh. Oh, that's beautiful. Salutations to the Golden One, whose banner is the dolphin. O destroyer of Shambhara, husband of the goddess of sexual pleasure, be kind to me. Oh, that's from Padma Purana. Love. Wow, this was deep. All right, that's it. That's where we're gonna stop. Happy Diwali. Happy new moon, guys. Manifest good stuff. Our future is bright. I know everything looks really scary right now with COVID and everything is in chaos, but that's because this is just like birth pains. We are, as a race, we are a child right now, and we're being reborn. Okay, and once this arrives, we're on our way, guys. We're loved, and the human race is going to go far. Anyway, so I love you guys all. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you next time.